So this is the dark timeline we're living in. Instead of getting like all the good nostalgia we want, you're gonna get Jared Leto walking in there.
Yes. That's exactly what you're gonna get.
I don't know. Who else does Sony own?
Spider-Man and his people are the only ones that Sony still owns. So.
Apparently, according to the Googles, Sony has Spider-Man, Venom, Carnage, the Black Cat, Vulture. As long as they produce one Spider-Man movie every 5 years and 9 months.
Yes.
Which again, this is the way you want to make art. You want to do it on a deadline so that you don't lose your IP.
No, I think that's why the Andrew Garfield movies happened, because they literally had no option.
I just say again, just go full power. Like bring in everything, even the tangentially Sony owns. Like I want to see like fucking like an actual PlayStation 5 come to life and start beating up on creatures. Sony owns the Karate Kid. Okay, so bring in Daniel LaRusso. And they own the Ghostbusters.
Bring them in.
They own Jumanji and Stuart Little.
Bring in The Rock.
The Men in Black. Okay. Oh, Underworld. So you can bring back like 50-year-old Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah, with her 20-year-old boyfriend.
Yeah. Do that. Charlie's Angels. They bring back
No, bro. But then, what's her name with the new Charlie's Angel movie? The director. What was her name?
Elizabeth something.
Yeah, and she'll be like, she'll blame men as well for no one watching this movie.
Yo, guys, this movie isn't for you. Snap, snap, snap. Flash forward 6 months later when it's bombing. Guys, where are you?
Where are you guys? If this is your. We go to see your movies. How have some decency. Come see ours.
They own Uncharted, right?
Oh, bro, I gotta talk about that for a second. So, a couple of weeks ago, I had no problems with Tom Holland. I'm like, fine, Spider-Man. He's fine. He does the teenage thing well.
Good lad. We've talked to him a little bit. He's a little naive, a little dumb, but we tried to give him some tips in life. But he ignored our advice and he started dating Zendaya. In which case, we told him like, "Yo, we ever see you, it's on site. That's it."
Yes, exactly. That happened. But but now, like I'm watching. He's fine. He does these Spider-Man roles. He probably does other small movies I haven't really seen much. Well, like, all right, fine, cool, good for him. Uncharted trailer starts. And then I'm a big fan of the video games. I played all the Uncharted games. The fourth one was a little
Good games. Mine is the fourth one.
The fourth one, the story got a little weird. I have an idea of what this character is supposed to be like. Modern day Indiana Jones, the man's man.
He's toxic masculinity.
Like he's like a mid-30s guy. Rough. He's traveled the whole world. He's a tough guy. Probably like if I'm casting him, I'm thinking like a 6'35" masculine dude. Sarcastic, witty. And then the trailer starts, and all I hear is, "Hi, I'm Tom Holland, and I'm a big tough guy." And shut the fuck up. That's a child. I could literally mug Tom Holland, and I have before. We like I said,
without any weapons. Like,
no, for sure.
You were just shook your fist at him. You're like, "Yo, hand it over."
That's it, literally, dude. I can mug this guy. I can probably do whatever I want to him, bro. There's nothing tough about
This is a family show. This is a family show. Don't go into detail.
There you go. Bro, like, there's nothing tough about this kid. He has a forever, what's it called? Boy face or baby face?
I don't know.
Yeah, he's got a baby face.
I don't know.
He's not, he's like...
Maybe that's why he gets hired in Hollywood.
Yeah.
That's what they like.
Now you're really making sense. But now he's like 25, but he looks 12, and then he sounds 12. Like, dude, like, come on. It works for a high school Spider-Man. It really does. But like they even juiced him up a little bit, and like he's trying to act cool in the trailer. Dude, I don't believe you as this like globe trotting whatever Drake does. He's basically Lara Croft, male Lara Croft.
You know who I do believe.
Who?
As again, not as the Uncharted guy, but as Spider-Man.
Who?
Again, the '90s voice actor.
Oh, that
Tremendous.
guy was amazing.
Oh, that guy is great.
Mary Jane! Mary Jane!
Oh, dude, the voice acting in that '90s Spider-Man. That whenever I read comic books or Spider-Man anything, that guy's voice is in my head.
That was a great show.
What was the girl in the first Tom Holland Spider-Man? Not Zendaya. Who was the other one?
They had a Zendaya was like the secret Mary Jane, which by the way, her name isn't even Mary Jane. By the way, in the movie.
What's her name? What's her name?
You find out right now if you Google it. It's literally something else, and it stands for MJ.
No, stop.
Yeah, no, I'm not joking.
Are you, bro?
Yeah.
I've watched these movies. How do I not know this?
Because,
I
again,
probably I started disassociating through them.
You erase it through your in your
he's
brains.
right. I remember now.
Yeah.
It stood for.
Wait, hold on. Let me look this up. This can't be true.
No, that's true. I'm not making it up. It was something else. They would call her like
Michelle Jones.
Yes. No,
What?
it's literally not MJ. It's not Mary Jane Watson. Yeah,
That
yeah.
sounds too white though, B.
Yeah, well, she's not. So she's Michelle Rashida Jones.
Now we all about that black power.
Oh no!
No, because that's why in the first Homecoming or whatever, they show her and they call her Michelle. So everyone's like, all right, this is a new character. And at the end, she's like, actually, people call me MJ. When all of us. So by the way, Homecoming. There's another female, mixed girl, who's the Vulture's daughter. Hot.
Yeah.
She was hot. I remember her.
Yeah. So she had to go.
No, she had to go. No, her father went to prison, so she's like, I guess I'm leaving, moving out, I'm moving out of town. That's it. She just ran away or whatever, witness protection or something. I don't know. But she was actually hot, and he actually liked her, and they went on dates and stuff. And they're like, no, you can't be with this hot girl. You need to be with Zendaya.
Oh no!
I just can't stand Tom Holland anymore. Ever since, and he for sure pursued Uncharted. I have that feeling. He's like, I'm a big fan and everything. This guy would watch Uncharted and be like, yo, I'm this guy. I'm that guy. I'm this really cool, witty guy who does these heroic things and, finds the treasures and... No, you're not. You're not that guy. You swing from, town to town and you fight Doc Ock a little bit.
I mean, to be fair, didn't you have that same thing when you watched Inglourious Bastards and a certain character came on the screen? You were like, I'm that guy.
I don't know what you're talking about, son.
No, I'm talking about Shoshana.
Oh man, but I guess we'll talk about the trailer again now.
Oh yeah, the stupid trailer.
Fucking
So again, another thing that kind of I blanked out on. J. Jonah Jameson is in this universe.
Yes. They brought him in the second movie.
Now he would run a post-credit scene or what?
It was literally at the end of the movie.
Okay, but if he's J. Jonah Jameson in Tom Holland Spider-Man,
yes.
and J. Jonah Jameson, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man,
yeah.
Before the universe is...
Yes.
Is there a story behind that, or is this just a fucking plot hole?
I guess they're just going to be like, oh, nah, they just look alike, and they're the same name.
Sound and talk alike.
Yes.
I need to see him sleeveless to see if he's still blasting.
yeah. Well, if you guys don't know that, by the way,
yeah,
the actor who plays him,
he's on old steroids.
He is jacked.
Yes.
Again, and we approve of this. I've been told by reliable sources he's a listener to this podcast. And,
yes.
Keep doing what you're doing. I'm not hating.
He was great in Whiplash, and by great I mean the main character in that movie reminds me of Tom Holland and all these other white actors. And in that movie, this guy would physically assault these people. And he was a music teacher, and they would mess up on one of the notes. So he'd be like, "Oh, come over here, bop! Shut the fuck up, you suck!" And I loved it. It was great.
Bro, apparently doesn't he date Zendaya in real life?
No, they're a real couple.
That's just weird.
That's just. It's one of two things. Either one, he just lacks confidence in game to go after the type of tens that a millionaire young actor could get.
Yes.
Or two, she's just a cover for.
Maybe he's so stupid that he bought into whatever all the internet articles are saying about her being special and the queen.
They gaslit this guy.
Yeah, no, they tricked him.
They have all of Twitter saying that this is a pretty person, and he's like, "Oh, it's on Twitter. It must be true."
I kid you not. I have bigger, more juicy tits than unironically, magnificent tits, huge, amazing.
Oh shit!
She literally has nothing there.
She's unironically this is just objective, the least attractive out of all the women that have been in these franchises.
No, for sure, and none of them were that good looking.
So the other girl in Tom Holland Spider-Man, we just said. The one that they did the bait and switch, Vulture's daughter?
Yeah.
She's better looking.
Well, she's legitimately good looking.
Emma Stone, who we're not fans of, I still think she's better looking.
She's better looking for sure.
Kirsten Dunst, again, I'm really not a fan of, but probably marginally better looking.
Marginally better looking. No, for sure she has tits.
Yeah.
If you don't have tits, then
Marissa Tomei, better looking.
Oh, no, currently.
Yeah.
She's still
Prime.
hot.
Yeah.
She's still hot.
Yeah. The original Aunt May from...
Gilf alert!
no. Yes, but it's true. I would.
Yeah, her when she's younger, I'm sure, you know.
No,
now.
currently.
Right now?
Currently.
Yeah. And by the way, I don't mean now as in like what she was in that movie. I mean right now.
Yo, is she alive? Anyone? Check if she's alive.
Speaking of dead people, like, I guess this is now the new thing this trailer wants to sell you on, that there's like, you know, moral stakes to this. You got to really care about. Oh, they're like, yo, remember all these characters that you've A, probably forgotten about, and B, died in all those previous movies?
Because they're villains?
Yeah, because they're villainous pieces of shit. Like, it's like, no. If he sends them back to their universes, they die, because their universes, they were dead.
Yeah.
It's like, shit. Yeah, I really got to care about that now. I hope Doc Ock don't die again.
Yeah. From the trailer, obviously, which is probably misleading, they make you think that Doctor Strange is the last villain he has to fight, because he's going to send all these people back to where they come from when they're dead. And then Peter's like, no, you can't. You'll be killing them.
Well, by the way, so this trailer is clearly edited to get rid of Tobey Maguire and the other guy.
Yeah.
The internet autists have already cracked that case. Like, if you see other channels, like, some people have done, like, frame by frame. And they're right.
No, for sure. They're definitely in it because they need, you know. This trailer alone, people will go watch. But people really want to go see Tobey Maguire and the other
That's the only reason to watch this movie.
Yeah,
you get one more little hit of that nostalgia button back when your life wasn't as fucking just meaningless and
for sure
sensation-free as it is now.
Dude, those Tobey Maguire movies, I remember seeing Spider-Man 1 and 2 like 100 times, like as a kid. Like, it was great.
Yeah, and and they have a little. I predicted that Mary Jane's falling in that sequence. I predict Tom Holland's gonna miss her. And
you mean Michelle Obama?
Yeah, Michelle Rashida Jones is falling down.
She's falling, and
I predict Tom Holland's not gonna be able to catch her. But then out of nowhere, Spider-Man will come. The real Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire, will come swinging down.
Yes,
and then. I predict that as they're battling all these villains from all the universes and everything, they all start to lose. Tom Holland goes down, Garfield goes down, Tobey Maguire himself goes down, and then when it looks like all is lost, one more portal opens up, and you get Joey Diaz. Hey, you want him, cocksucker? You gotta go through me.
I think we're done.
Oh shit!
Yeah, we're done. We're done here.
He's mine! You want to get to him, you got to go through me.